Well, hello there, YouTube. Oh, there's a dog. Ooh, and there's a pit bull too. Yeah, he's coming. He stopped in the yard though. I can assure you one thing. I can go a lot faster on a DR650 than a pit bull can run. And you'd be surprised how fast you can drive when you're scared. Oh man, your reflexes and everything just go on hyperdrive. It's amazing what you can do. I've been out in the woods a few times and seen something move in the bushes, and it was brown fur, and not a big brown fur, like a light colored brown fur. The goddamn cougar. I didn't see the face or anything, but I just seen enough of its back slither between some bushes to know that thing was stalking me. Man, I got on that motorcycle. I don't even remember kickstarting the thing. But all I know is I was probably about 90 miles an hour down a dirt road, slipping and sliding and flat tracking, and I got some serious distance between me and that cat. The one thing you don't do is run, because that's go time when you do that. Well, what your first instinct is to freaking run. But I ran on a motorcycle. But still, you know, in my head I'm thinking, how far? And I mean, a cat their burst of speed is incredible. But how far will he go? How far will he chase me? Did the motorcycle scare him, or did the motorcycle excite him? So I bet we cruise down to the bottom of this here boat ramp. What y'all think of that? God damn, I got squeaky brakes on my DR. It's bad enough I got them on my freaking Sportsters, but they do that crap all the time. Well, if you've seen how I burn them son of a bitches, that's the way they squeak. Why they squeak. I don't think I drive Sportsters like they're supposed to be ridden. Man, is that beautiful? The water's down quite a bit. It's usually up to that edge. That last time I was out here, that was all water out there. So we dip a wheel in the water and just say we were in Mayfield Lake. There we are, officially in the lake. A lot of times there's, not out here today, but hang gliders, or whatever you call them, but drop off there. Must be a good updraft here, because they'll stay up for a long, long time. And they park over here across the way, which I'll be at. I'll point back at this boat ramp when I get over there. Good thing there's very little moss around these areas. The water moves too much for it to grow. It's like going down across some railroad ties. I get people going, yeah, you sure go to Lake Mayfield a lot. Well, yeah, why wouldn't I? It's freaking gorgeous out there. But anyway, oh, there's one right there. A bridge. That's one of the bridges. And that's probably that highway, that bridge that I just walked on is probably part of it. Let's see if we can, I've only got a 75mm zoom on this thing, so. And I got my glasses on, I can't see crap. Let's zoom in on this here bridge. Focus in the center. There we are. See if I can put that in front of the camera so you can see it. Got an embankment. There, can you see that through the... I know that's a horrible thing through the lens of this, but yeah, actually I think I was focusing on that embankment, not the bridge. We zoomed in all the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was. I'll take a wide angle shot of this so you can see that too. Anyway, drop dead gorgeous. So I'm gonna stop for a bit here. I've been going 9 minutes. I don't want to make a series out of this thing, which I might do. Another one of those big old ravens. God almighty, them things get big. They're like a large, intelligent crow. Now I came down here on the low, once again, if you dig up that old video. Took myself a little potty break. Boom. Right there at those little gas stations is where I had the low parked. There's a bunch of hang gliders that were here that were leaving as I was pulling up. Yeah, just a bunch of campers down here. I don't want to... And motorcyclists. Don't wave, you pompous ass. Jeez. Would you have waved if I rode down here on my Road King? I feel like I'm driving in somebody's camp when I'm riding down here. I'll take a wide berth. How about that? People think I'm invading their space. You come out here in the wintertime and people build these huge, like, rock towers. They stack up these river rocks and make these cool tower looking things. It's awesome as hell. People out here enjoying the water. Jet skis down here. Hell yeah. As freaking hot as it is out here, that would feel really good right about now to jump in that thing. So I can drive straight ahead of me is that boat ramp. Once again, no. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to go too far that way. Found myself some swampland there. Burying myself. The old DR just go boom, be stuck. But with all these people out here, somebody with a 4x4 would surely drag me out. One would assume. Take the road out instead of cutting through them people's camp again. Ooh, that's some soft sand. Wow. The little skinny tires, front tire just drops right in that thing. All these people taking advantage of this nice weather before it's gone. Ooh, that's just silt. See if I can get a wave out of the Harley guy this time. I'm thinking he thinks he's too tough to wave at a rice grinder. How are you doing today? Holy shit. What a douche. You know, and all the guys, almost all the guys at work, you know, none of them ride Harleys. You know, they ride sport bikes and other bikes, and they tell me what assholes Harley riders are to them. They give them dirty looks, never wave at them. No, why be that guy? Why be the douchebag that makes a bad name for, you know, your brand or your style of bike or the image you're trying to portray? Nobody wins by being a prick. I think I shock a lot of people when I ride my Harleys and wave at them. Probably going, look at that, a freaking nice guy on a Harley. I was a little late getting the camera on there. I hit the power on the remote, and I guess I didn't click it right. It didn't come on. I looked down and go, shit, I'm not on. This is another boat ramp. Wonder where that little road leads you. Ooh, forgot this is a big one. Oh man, look how far that thing goes down because of the water being so low. Around that bend, around there is where I was. You guys get to see some scenery. Yeah, I don't want to invade their little privacy there. So I wonder where that little, or if it even goes somewhere. It's got like an arrow sign there, like it heads to something, doesn't it? Oh, it just loops back out right there. You gotta be kidding me. They got this thing. I know it's because of the fire. God almighty. This is twice I've headed somewhere on a mission and I've been turned back. There's a, oh, that's even closed too. There's a oh man, there's a bridge down there. See if we can find a ranger here and ask him. I know it's closed because of the fire hazards. That means that other little parkway down there is probably closed too. Wow. Jeez, I drove all the way out here for nothing. Well, I mean, we got to see some stuff, don't get me wrong. But my goal was to go across the bridge and go out to that Cowlitz Fall. I think it's called the Cowlitz Fall Dam. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So why do they have that park? Well, this is not really a park, it's just a fishing bridge. But you can walk underneath. Bummer. Heavy on the be-ummer side. That's the bridge I'd be driving across. That I can't drive across. Well, there's that beautiful water. Let's stop here for a half a second. We'll just walk you out there right quick. I can't park because I'm supposed to pay a fee. Look at all them fish right there. I want the GoPro's picking that up, all them fish around that stump. And just looks like a seagull. Yeah. When this water's down, I've seen it so far down that it's almost like, God, from that bridge, it's got to be close to 100 feet or better. You look over that bridge and you look down, It's a long ways to the bottom. I mean, literally just a creek trickling through. They've had it so low. Wow. That's a bummer they closed this thing down. Well, since I stopped, I'm going to swap out my battery right quick, so we'll talk to you here in a bit. We'll see ya. Bye. Alright, so we're back with a nice fresh battery. Oh man, I can smell. So we got a fire hazard out here, but I smell fires burning. Whew, does that smell good? Yeah, bummer. Bummer von bummer. Still allowing people to camp though. Well, 2 days in a row that I find myself going, now what? Just gave her a little too much there and lofted the front wheel in the air. I would really look like a D-bag in front of that guy, wouldn't it? I'd be going, God damn kids. But there's the bridge I was standing on looking down. That had to freak people out, me standing up there. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That's probably a walkway that goes up to it right there. Didn't think about that. Anyway, old Mossy Rock. Morton's 5 miles, Mossy Rock's 15. I don't need gas, but maybe I'll stop at Morton and give me a bottle of water and go ahead and top this thing off with gas. Just it'll have what, 30 miles on it. Well, actually about 45 miles on it going home. And maybe I should just stop towards my house, that way it's topped off good. But a bottle of water and maybe a payday sounds pretty good. Okay, so we're in the, we're about to go across the Cowlitz River where it feeds Lake Mayfield. See if I can go slow enough. That's Lake Mayfield, and this is where that bridge past Mossy Rock, that thing snakes around and goes underneath that bridge. So all of the Cowlitz River is coming through that little bend right there. That water's got to be at an astounding depth for that much river to come through that small gap. And I don't know if you can make that out, but where them rocks go down right there, they just go into the abyss. I would hate to think how deep that water is right there. It would probably scare the crap right out of you. That's got to be crazy deep. But that's the first sign of Lake Mayfield. And that's where the Cowlitz feeds it. But if I can, I want to stop you on this bridge. It's kind of cool. It's right here. It says no jumping. Didn't say anything about I can't stop. So I'll get you about mid-span here. Get right against the edge here, so I'm not... But that just goes into a cove back there. Hopefully the GoPro's not too low. That's the main of Lake Mayfield out there. And you can't make it out, but straight across right there is a boat ramp I'm about to go to. Probably just knocked my mirror out. I just hit the bridge with it. Still got that kind of a hazy look out here, which seems weird because the air is always so clear and everything's so crisp and sharp. You know, all the greens and everything just pop out here. But that's the bridge I just crossed. I don't want to freak any of these people out. Pretty cool though, huh? There's the little bridge I was on. Here's a nice little view of Lake Mayfield. It's funny, you get these nice days like this. Every little nook and cranny you pop out on, there's somebody there. So thanks for driving along with me today. I don't know if I can get all this in one video. If not, thanks for watching the series. I don't think there's enough there to make a series out of it, but you never know. I did a lot of recording today. I didn't burn through a memory card, so it wasn't crazy high. But thank you. You guys have a wonderful day now. Take care.